Hey, how y'all doing today, man? It's your boy, Bang It 2 times, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different, so let's get straight to it. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we're on the way to 100K, so let's get it popping, y'all. First things first, I asked a simple question, I said, why do I think, Amapiano needs to be gatekept? And I've been thinking, the way I'm seeing it, it's buzzing, but I feel like it might not be buzzing the right way in the other parts of the world compared to in Africa. So let's get straight to it, So number one, why does Amapiano need to be gatekept? And I feel like Amapiano needs to be gatekept to retain authenticity. See, Amapiano arguably is the best genre in the world at the moment. You have artists from well-established genres such as hip hop, R&B, afrobeats, reggaeton, and pop music that have tried, and they're trying to adapt Amapiano into their various sounds. But the issue at hand is that they're not getting authentic South African or Southern African producers that breathe and live Amapiano. They're trying to create their own when they don't know how, and it's kind of ruining the quality sound of Amapiano, treating the genre like it's a tight beat or a simple sound rather than a genre of a culture. And we don't want Amapiano to become like Jersey Club, which is famous for rap remixes instead of actual Jersey Club songs. Sometimes, I go to events or I go to a certain club and I'm hearing some DJ, he's playing Amapiano or whatever, or his quote unquote Amapiano set, and he's playing Drake, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar Amapiano remixes, and I'm like, bruh, what's going on? So I had to go to the DJ booth. I was like, hey DJ, man, you gonna play some real Amapiano music, because that's not doing it enough. That's just making it seem like it's a TikTok genre, rather than an actual genre. That's what I meant, Jersey Club, for example, how Jersey Club is mostly famous for rap remixes instead of actual Jersey Club songs. And I feel like that's just not good for South African music, because it's what you're doing is, yeah, we can take that sound, but we're gonna take what America already made, and then blend them together, so then America still shines. Meanwhile, we're just taking their sound type of thing, right? So I feel like that's why it needs to be gatekept, is just to retain authenticity. People need to come down and actually do Amapiano sets, all over Canada, all over US, all the time. I'm seeing DJs come more and more, but I feel like more gotta come, because it's getting out of hand right now. People are calling themselves Amapiano DJs, but they're not even playing Amapiano. They're playing Amapiano remixes, talking about, yeah, I know about Amapiano. They're just playing some Drake or Beyonce remix, Kendrick Lamar remix, even Adele remix of come on, y'all. Come on. Number two, though, South Africans have to protect the genre from exploitation from bigger industries, bigger music industries I'm talking about. So right now in the music world, it is extremely dry. Rap has been at its all-time low. Other genres are getting extremely repetitive. Global music industries have been waiting to steal sound. In 2010, there was a very popular song that was a world hit called Danza Kuduro by Lucenzo. This song blew up and made waves around the world. It was literally an anthem for Latino music. It sounds like this. Da-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, Danza Kuduro. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know the full song. But that being said, Danza Kuduro in English means dance Kuduro. And guess what? Kuduro actually is a Southern African dance music genre from the country of Angola, but somehow the sound and dance got rebranded and packaged as a Latino and Portuguese genre. Lucenzo did not shed any light on Angola and instead helped the Latino musical market. Ironically, because of Angola, pop Latino music has reached the top, and that's why it's important for Africans to take ownership of what they create. So what I'm saying is, South Africans should be very careful. Amapiano has a special logjam effect and crazy bass lines. American and European techno and EDM producers would most likely want to steal from that creativity. I'm telling y'all, if you want to say Amapiano comes from house, if you want to say it comes from house, or it's a subgenre of house, which I don't like that. I don't like when people say it's a subgenre of house. I just try to separate the two, even though there is some influences, of course. But truthfully speaking, the whole house world right now is like, bro, how did these South Africans do such a sound like that? Like, South Africans, y'all created a really, really interesting sound that the whole world right now is looking at, like, and they're just like, how do they do it? Like, you're gonna hear some EDM producers in like Europe trying to make their own version, but like they'll say it on the low, like they'll be like, yeah, so I just got a new techno song, and next thing you know, you're gonna hear the techno song is gonna have a bunch of log drums. So that's what I'm just saying. South Africans just protect the genre from exploitation, be more vocal, talk about that you created it, mention Kwaito as well with the influences from Kwaito, you know what I'm saying, how this music is really deep rooted in South African culture, you know what I'm saying, just to protect it, because a lot of people, they like to take away from Africans, and that's the problem. They take away from Africans and then think like, oh yeah, Africans are not going to do anything, we can just steal their sounds and creativity, because it's happened before. That's why I referenced with the Angolan issue, was because all of a sudden that Danza Kuduro song was getting labeled as reggaeton and not Kuduro, and then they left the Angolans kind of in a weird space, because the Angolans I feel like they couldn't really fight for their genre. I'm not too sure about the history, but I was going through some threads and doing my research and stuff like that, right? And like the Angolans couldn't really say it's their music at the time because social media wasn't as big. So now with social media being big, like, take ownership of the genre. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I'm telling y'all, just do it. Furthermore, though, South Africans must gatekeep Amapiano from the conversations and comparisons of Afrobeats versus Amapiano. These two genres are two extremely different sounds. Although in recent years, Afrobeats musicians and producers have adopted Amapiano based sounds into their genre, the issue at hand is that to the public who isn't familiar, they would think that Amapiano is a subgenre of Afrobeats. Because we read this one Grammy, this website said that Amapiano comes from Afrobeats or is a subgenre of Afrobeats, which is extremely wrong. And in addition, the problem is that it ruins the listening experience of Amapiano. Like, example, you're listening to an Amapiano song, right? And if you're listening to it, you wanna hear the real deal, like what the genre has to offer, right? So you're not listening to it in the real realm of Amapiano. You're listening to it in the lens of Afrobeats, because people keep putting those genres together. Oh, Afrobeats versus Amapiano, Afrobeats versus and the problem is you're putting these two genres together that have no relation at all. Like, I don't care what no one says, there's no relation at all. But you're putting them together, right? And what that does is, like, if I'm listening to, like, if I didn't know any Amapiano song, right, but I know Afrobeats, when I'm listening to Amapiano, I'm gonna expect it to sound like Afrobeats because I'm familiar with Afrobeats. You're putting it in the same category, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's gonna sound like Afrobeats. But the problem with that is I'm not getting the real deal. So I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'm not interested in this because it's not sounding like Afrobeats, which is why some people are saying, oh yeah, well, I prefer the Amapiano inspired Afrobeat over the actual Amapiano, is because of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You just gotta gatekeep those conversations and be like, yo, Amapiano was its own thing. Let it shine as its own thing. Don't do the Amapiano versus Afrobeats, Afrobeats versus Amapiano, who started it first and did it. It should just be Amapiano from South Africa, and that is it. No one else should try to say, oh, we made Amapiano popular. No. You're expecting it to sound similar to Afrobeats. No. They're two different genres. They have nothing in common with stylistic origins. Like, they don't have the same stylistic origins. There should not even been a comparison in the first place. They're just two genres that are both out of Africa. Like, that is not it, Well, furthermore, that being said as well, there's also an Afrobeats artist named Asake who strategically made a song titled Amapiano. And in my humble opinion, he did that because whenever you search Amapiano, his song will be one of the first to pop up. Because most authentic Amapiano songs are not titled Amapiano. So he used that strategy to sell his song, and I feel like gatekeeping would help in such situations, as the song is like low-key, it is ruining the image of what Amapiano isn't supposed to be. It's not helping Amapiano in any way. He's like kind of like you know, he's making the song, but he's taking bucks at the same time, because he's like, yo, this is a viral trend to me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna take some bucks. I'm gonna name my song Amapiano and just do like some halfway beat and then say it's Amapiano, and then that's it, right? It would have been cool if he was like, hey, I'm a sake, you know, I'm gonna go down to South Africa and I'm gonna make a song with like the Scorpion Kings, or like an album with the Scorpion Kings. Like, that would be cool. But this guy just made his own track, his own Amapiano song, and then, you know, people are thinking that's actual Amapiano. So you got an Amapiano set and someone's gonna play that song? Come on, man. Like, that's just, I find that disrespectful. I feel like gatekeeping would help in such situations. Now, I'm not saying nobody can make Amapiano, but I'm just saying that, you know, it would be best to hear actual authentic Amapiano. That's all I'm saying, because in the first place, it was the authentic genre that made everyone move. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. One thing I find very weird is that since the rising of Amapiano, all of a sudden, everyone can make Amapiano songs in all parts of the world, you know. Nothing wrong with getting inspiration, but it's starting to seem like a quick money grab to get a viral hit instead of creating real music. And my question is, why are people so comfortable with making non-authentic Amapiano songs? And personally, I blame the Afrobeats producers who started blending the two genres together. You know, they made people across the world think Amapiano was just a type beat. Like, they can treat Amapiano as a type beat and not an actual genre. You will hear people say, yeah, I'm gonna make the Amapiano sound, I'm gonna make the Amapiano this, oh yeah, I got an Amapiano song coming out, right? Like, you don't want a genre being known as a sound rather than the genre. You get what I'm saying? Like, being in space where Amapiano is discussed, like, I've seen people on the internet broadly say like Amapiano is Afrobeats mixed with house music, you know, and I feel like that is just a pure erasure of South African culture, and I wish it would stop, right? I totally wish it would stop. Like, I've heard people say, yeah, I mean, without Afrobeats, Amapiano wouldn't exist. Oh yeah, without Afrobeats, Amapiano wouldn't be where it's at today. Like, people wouldn't know it. And honestly, after experiencing Amapiano in Gauteng province, you know, I could proudly say Amapiano is a lifestyle. When you go to Johannesburg and see how they groove, which means like party or turn up, or where they turn up, I'm telling y'all, woo, 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 woo. Amapiano is a lifestyle. We start seeing people stand on tables. You start seeing DJs have the best sets ever with songs you never heard of, but the songs sound like you're another galaxy. I'm telling y'all, Amapiano is a lifestyle, and that's why I even had to make this video, because it just makes me sick when I go like to somewhere in Vancouver downtown where I'm at, and I'm seeing Amapiano not get the justice it's supposed to get. Like, you know, I just had to say something. So yeah, I can proudly say Amapiano is a lifestyle. You know, it is a lifestyle. But in my honest opinion, I feel like major league DJs, you know, and South African social media actually made the genre go viral. You know, there's a lot of people who keep saying, oh yeah, you know, without us, without Afrobeat, yeah, Amapiano wouldn't be where it's at. Nah. Without South Africans, Amapiano wouldn't be where it's at. Because truthfully speaking, if the genre was not making waves before Afrobeats, why would Afrobeats musicians hop on it? And now you got rappers hopping on it too, you know, Sway Lee, T.I. So yeah, like, if it wasn't making waves before Afrobeats, why would Afrobeats musicians hop on it? Just think about that. Just think about that. Another reason why South Africans must gatekeep the genre is because they're potentially taking money away from talented people and creators in the country. You know, after I went to South Africa and experienced groove, which is basically like, you know, the turn up or like party, I really got to see how the genre is a lifestyle. I seen DJs playing their sets without big crowds, grinding and working hard with amazing song selections that were out of this world. Like, when I see talented people working hard, it's a must they get an opportunity to achieve their goals. Like, I'm seeing a dude, you know, the crowd only got like 5 people, you know, we're just getting in there. He's playing this set and he's playing some songs. I'm like, hey yo, you know, this song is fire, man. Like, this song is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what song is this? Right? And he's only doing it for like 5-10 dudes. Like, he's trying to make it out, right? And I can see the passion, because the way he was mixing it, you know, the way that the beat, the song gonna transition to the next song and all that, I'm like, it's out of this world. Like, if this guy was literally in like Canada or the US, he would be like top 5 DJs in the city. You know what I mean? Top 5 DJs in the city easily, you know, with the talent he got, right? So I feel like it's a must they get an opportunity to achieve their goals, you know. But it's sad seeing people who don't love the genre or respect the culture try to milk the genre dry. It just makes me sad, you know. Trying to take the spotlight away from the creators and innovators is just not right. especially how in history, you know, African people has always been overlooked but copied. And honestly, the genre is too beautiful. You know, when they say music is what feelings sound like, I truly understood that. Like, man, oh man. You know, I cannot lie, as someone who's like observed the music scene, I'm noticing the influences of South Africa all over the place, you know. For example, South Africa has revived the DJ scene and the way people are partying. Like, have you noticed many black events around the world are emulating the scenery of, like, you know, major league DJs' famous balcony mixes? All of a sudden there's a spark interest in house music again. You know, I will be bold and stand by this and say, honestly speaking, Drake and Beyonce would have not dropped the Full House album. Both of them, they dropped 2 Full House albums. They would not have dropped it if Amapiano was not making waves on the global stage. There's a certain energy being transported to the world, and it has the non-South African musicians shook. Especially how rap has been in decline. Like, have y'all been to the club recently? Rap music is not getting people dancing like the way it used to, right? And the creative energy in South Africa is very, very, very strong. So I have a feeling that there were some influences, you know, with the way Beyonce and Drake made their albums, and they're like, yo, maybe house kind of thing is back in a sense, right? But then the thing is, they realize, hey, we can't make authentic, like, even if we were to make a full Amapiano EP or album, it wouldn't sound good. So they went the easier route, and they said, yeah, let's just make house. And that's my opinion. If you want to fight me, we can fight about it, but that's my opinion. You know, the creative energy in South Africa is very, very strong, and I wish and I want to see South Africans in the forefront of their culture. I don't want to see some guy out of nowhere from a bigger music industry, you know, he just does an Amapiano song in Spanish, and then all of a sudden, bro, like, he gets 1 billion views from it, and then it goes viral, or then he's like claiming the sound, and then they start doing that more and more and more and abusing it, and then they start saying later in their interviews, oh yeah, actually the genre is Amapiano from South Africa. Oh yeah, it's from South Africa. But they only say it in interviews, but in the song they give no love to the country. You know, they don't have people, they don't have dancers from the country, stuff like that, right? So I don't want to see people milking the genre dry and trying to get it as a quick buck. I want to see South Africans eating. I want to see South Africans making money from what they created. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? In spaces where I want to see. Like, I want to see the Scorpion Kings having all the tours around North America, you know, where I'm at. I want to see them all having tours. I know they go to Europe a lot. You know, I follow them on social media, so which is cool, but I want to see them in North America all the time. Like, you know what I mean? So we want to see y'all in the mainstream protecting y'all culture, right? And when I mean gatekeep, I don't say that no one else can do music, because at the end of the day, music is a sound. We're all inspired, right? But if you're truly inspired, at least go feel the rhythm, go feel the roots, go feel where the rhythm is actually born in. Don't just go and say, oh yeah, I can make it because everyone is doing it, so I'm gonna just do it. If you really love it, you know, if you love jazz music so much, you want to become a jazz musician, I'm telling you the truth, you will go to Louisiana and make jazz. Now the thing about hip hop though, why hip hop is different, because hip hop has really been established as like hip hop, you know, it's really an American thing. And hip hop has always been a sound that's like every region has done hip hop in the US and it got transported, but everyone knows it's American at the end of the day, right? Even right now, there's some people fighting about the origins right now, but everyone knows hip hop is American at the end of the day. So that's what I'm saying. I want everyone to know that Amapiano is South African, whether you like it or not. It is not from West Africa. It's not from North Africa, from East Africa. It is not from Europe. It is from South Africa, the southern tip of Africa, and let it be known. That's all I'm saying. If you don't like my opinion, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say how I say it. Let it be known it's from the southern tip of Africa. South Africans, don't feel afraid to gatekeep your culture. Don't let anyone manipulate you and make you feel bad like what they did to Tyler, which is crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Protect y'all culture. There's a lot of thieves right now, so protect y'all culture, alright? Anyways, y'all, if you made this far, I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness, man. I got more and more content coming for y'all. I'm so excited to drop it. And just letting y'all know, SA, you're gonna see me soon. You're gonna see me soon. But yeah, if you made this far, I appreciate it. Much love to you. We're gonna win 100K. So let's get it popping, y'all. It's your boy, Banger 2 times, and I'm out. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this as well too. I got y'all.